What's going on, gamers? It's the Bruce Ree. Welcome to the dojo. And yeah, no, I'm back. You know, I took a week off. I went down on vacation to South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. I'm from Massachusetts, so that was like a 14-hour drive. I left last Monday, came back that, last Friday, and, had the weekend to myself, enjoying some football on TV. But now it's time to get back to business. So we're bringing you an online ranked match today with the Chicago Bears. Bears against the Seattle Seahawks, and my boy Bryce Sherman. He's actually a really good opponent, ranked higher than I was. But right there, we catch him sleeping, and Major Wright gets the interception. If you're new to the channel and this is the first video you've seen from me, welcome to the channel. You're going to want to hit that subscribe button because I'm bringing you some of the best online ranked videos on YouTube, as well as some other stuff. I got some connected franchise mode that's cooking up right now. We're about mid-season, and if you haven't watched that yet, man, give it a shot. It's better than ranked videos because it is online. It's against great opponents, and it's sim style, so that means you see a variety of plays and a variety of strategies versus most of the cheese you'll see in online play. Back to the game at hand, though. We're trying to capitalize on that turnover we got from Major Wright, and we're dinking and dunking our way down this field, trying to extend the drive as long as possible, eat as much clock up, as we can, and get down the field, utilizing, screens, drags, whatever comes, whatever's open, and really try to give him a diverse look on offense. Right there, we throw the fade to Marshall, but he can't get his feet in bounds. So we settle for the field goal. We take 3 points. We get out of there alive. He finds Percy Harvin right there on the curl. Gets a really good chunk of yards off me. Gets to about midfield. At the end of the first quarter, he unloads. And who do you know? Percy Harvin again with the catch over the middle. And then he feeds it to Marshawn Lynch on the draw for an easy drive and easy 3 plays to the touchdown. I mean, that really looked soft on my defense's part. So we get the ball back, and it's time to go to work. And look at Forte weaving, bobbing, getting down to the 42-yard line. The offensive game plan, man, is just to try to stay unpredictable. You get predictable on offense, and you're going to end up getting some turnovers. And Bennett with the spin gets some open room, gets us down to his side of the field. A good 21-yard gainer right there. Then we find Bennett again on the wheel route. 2nd and 5. Cutler drop it back. Find Forte on the screen. Hey, screens are great this year. If you notice your opponent's defense is playing back, trying to play a lot of coverage, and you see that off coverage on the corners, screens are where it's at. They can get you some easy yards. Right there, Browner picks it off, but it doesn't get 2 feet inbound, so we get another play. 2nd and goal, I get sacked. 3rd and goal, he only rushes 2 people, so I'm trying to find somebody open, taking my time, sidestepping. I think I got somebody right there, but Cutler overthrows him. And, we're going to have to settle with another field goal. So, I mean, at least we're only 1 point behind, 7-6. He's got a minute left on the clock, and I feel confident that my defense can get a stop right here. 3rd and 5, Russell Wilson unloads, finds Sidney Rice over the middle, and, he's going to use that route a couple more times as he uses it again right here, Sidney Rice on that same exact route. I'm like, all right, I got to try to adjust to stop it, but I can't. Sidney Rice with the spec catch touchdown. I went for the interception with Tillman, but came up empty, so he scores right before the half ends. Really just not what I needed right there, but at least I get the ball back at the beginning of the second half. It would have been nice to hold him to nothing and then be able to take the lead. But hey, we're going to have a chance to tie this up, so this is the last play of the game. Cutler just shucks it up, and Richard Sherman, one of the best corners in football, gets himself a Mario coin right there. But that ends the half. He's not going to be able to do anything with that. So going into the second half, man, we have to execute better on offense. When I say execute better, I don't mean move the ball. I mean put the ball in the freaking end zone, man. We've gotten these long-ass drives that have come up with only 3 points, and we need to turn them into, to 7, not 3. With nothing open downfield, Cutler takes off and picks up the first down with his legs, and we're handing the ball back off to Matt Forte, the workhorse, trying to open up some play action, finding Rosario on the tight end screen. Gets us a couple yards right there. 3rd and short. Forte just going beast mode, trucking through the defensive line and getting us down to another first down. And we're extending these drives and working these long drives right here. 3rd and 3, another 3rd down conversion. Can we get it? Yup. Matt Forte right in between the zones picks up a first down for us again, and Cutler finds Marshall on the seam, gets us down to the 1-yard line, and play action. Jay Cutler rolling to his right finds the freak Brandon Marshall for the touchdown right there. drawing us to within 2, so we go for it at the 2-point conversion. But look at that defensive usering by him. Earl Thomas with the tackle on Matt Forte, holds me to nothing right there, so I only get 6 points out of that drive. But hey, we're within 2 once again, so our defense needs to get big, and that's exactly what they do. Use a pick, got him, coach, give me that Mario coin. Williams with the interception right there, Redham with the play action over the middle, and we take the ball back with, already in field goal position, so we know we're going to be able to at least get the lead right here, but we're trying to get the ball into the end zone. I can't find anything open right here, so I try to run for a couple yards with Cutler. He gets tackled. Thankfully, I don't fumble right there. 2nd and 8, we run a screen, but he had it covered, so we throw to Bennett, and then Matt Forte gets absolutely murked. And we end up picking up the first down anyways with Jay Cutler on the QB sneak, and Forte going back to work using that truck stick. 2nd and goal. Forte trying to find the open space, but can't. Forte gets stuffed again on 3rd down. So we end up getting stuffed 3 times in a row. A goal line stand for the Seahawks, and we take our 3 points. You're damn right we take our 3 points. Our defense has been playing well, so we're going to put the game in their hands and take that 1-point lead and try to get this win. And look at that QB sneak on 4th and inches. Williams puts Russell Wilson on his ass and gets the turnover on downs. So we get the ball again deep in his side of the field. 3rd and 14. Cutler is trying to find someone open, and Marshall on the C route beats Richard Sherman to the outside right there, picking up a crucial first down for us. And Matt Forte on the counter. Look at the moves, look at the burst, and he's in for the touchdown, baby. That's what I'm talking about. 6 points, put him on the board. Let's go. I ain't going for 2 points right here. I'm taking that extra point and going up by 8. Those interceptions on his money plays earlier are kind of making him a little bit tentative, so he can't pull the trigger on some of these passes, and he's waiting, trying to find anybody open. 2nd and 8, we take him down for the sack. 3rd and 14, Russell Wilson unloads, but we knock it down. He's gonna go for it. 4th and 14. Yes! We hit him as he catches the ball, and Zach Miller drops the ball, giving us the ball a 3rd time deep in his side of the field, and Matt Forte with the spin move gets us to a 2nd and 2. He's starting to use those timeouts now, man, so we're trying to eat up this clock. Forte rushing forward. Forte has just been a beast this game, just chewing clock. 2nd and 6, we're running again, keeping the clock moving. Down to 59 seconds left in the game. 3rd and 6, we try the fade to Marshall to get that exclamation point touchdown, but he defends it well, and he gets the ball back with about 50 seconds left and throws right at Tillman. Oh, dropped interception. He goes back to that wheel route, finds his man on the sideline. Golden Tate gets him to the 40. 40 seconds left. Russell Wilson going the same routes again. The only thing he thinks he has open is that wheel, so he's going back to it. Russell looking downfield, and we got this one. Kelvin Hayden with the interception. Use a pick, got him, coach. Give me that Mario coin. That's what I'm talking about. And that is going to do it for this game. We put it on ice right there with that interception and knee out the rest of the clock. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like. I really appreciate when you guys do. If you're new to the channel, like I said before, subscribe. You're going to see some of the best online ranked matches, the videos up on the tube today. And that's something you're going to want to stay tuned for, as well as other modes like online connected franchise, man. That mode is the shit. We're 4-1 right now in the league, so you still can get on early and watch the playoff pushes. We try to get to the playoffs and try to win that Super Bowl. I'm going to hopefully try to break into some of Madden Ultimate Team. Before Madden dropped, I did Ultimate Team on NCAA, and I had a blast, so we're trying to get back into that. I might start that series up on Game Face Studios, so be on the lookout for that. And right here, look at the game stats. I highlighted something right there. Time of possession, 21 minutes to 3. Holy shit. We take our 12 points from him. Bryce Sherman, I appreciate it, bro. I'll see you guys tomorrow with a connected franchise double feature, but until then, it's the Bruce Ree, and I'm out.